Hi everybody, today we have a 2001 Chevy Silverado pickup. It's a landscape truck, it's got almost 400,000 miles on it. And I got well, I'll show you the codes that I have on it. And we're trying to decide what we should do, we should make the repair or not. So I'll show you what I found out. They came in because the check engine light's on and it won't pass the smog test. So, here's the codes we have. It's 171 and 174, then P0300 misfire on number 3, then P0449, and then we have the misfire again at P0449. Though you can see the two are pending codes at the bottom there, and the other ones are current codes. So when you have P0300 and P0449 and P0171 and P0174, it's very possible you could have a vacuum leak. So we hooked up our smoke machine, and what we did is we hooked it into a port here on the intake manifold where a vacuum line goes in. And what we're going to do is we're going to introduce some smoke into the system and look for leaks. Okay, the machine's on. And we'll see what we get here. And it takes it a minute to start pumping the smoke in the system. We should be getting something pretty quick here. Okay, we got a little bit on the throttle shaft right there. And here's a bigger leak over here. So this is, if you look at the front of the vehicle, this misfire was P0300, so here's the front of the engine, so 13572468. As you can see here on cylinder number 2, there's a big old leak. And at first I thought it was the vacuum hose below it here, but it's not the hose, it's the manifold. So we'll get the hose out of the way. It's just pouring out the where the manifold is there. So it's the upper intake manifold gasket that's leaking. And if we go over to the driver's side, it's not coming out as fast, but this is where cylinder number 3 is, the second one back. And so we have a lot of smoke coming out in this area, and the cylinder next to it is cylinder number 5. So that shows us, beyond a reasonable doubt, when you have those many codes and that many things going on, you want to follow the guidelines. I had this software, it's called Identifix, and when you show those numbers all together, it tells you to look for a vacuum leak. So it's worth it to have the software sometimes, and that's why I'm passing it along to you. If you're working on a vehicle and you have a misfire code, a P0300, or anyone from 300 to 308, and you have P0449, and you have P0171 and P0174, check it for a vacuum leak. Take it to a shop, and if you don't have a smoke tester, sometimes some places will rent these tools now, different places, and you can do the test yourself, or take it to a shop and say you want to have a smoke test done. Then you can verify what the problem is, then depending what they want to charge you for the repair. Next time I do one of these jobs, I'll do like a little video how to do that. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day.